Uh, this is Rosh Chodesh Kislev. And Kislev is a month where we celebrate Hanukah. What we see, if you take this week's parsha and apply it to the month of Kislev, to Hanukah, you see a certain connection that the Hasmoneans had to take action because there was a clear and present danger to the Jewish people. Yaakov, downstairs. Okay, Yaakov, Rivka realizes that there has to be action taken. She saw a clear and present danger. Remember, the story is Yitzhak is, quote, blind. He couldn't see well. But I think the Torah is meaning is that he didn't see all the defects in Esau. Rivka saw the defects. She loved Esau. She was his mother. But she also saw, he's not going to be a good leader for the Jewish people. Yaakov would be. And Yaakov has to learn very quickly how to deal with Esau, Lavan, as we will see next week. He's going to have to learn how to deal with all this. And he has to take action because he sees, again, there's a clear and present danger. And this is the connection with Hanukah, that we always have to recognize sometimes we have to take actions that we might not like, such as going to war, etc., to defend the Jewish people. Interesting note, you know that the Netanyahu family, which Bibi, the current Prime Minister of Israel, is part of, his grandfather organized a Jewish defense group in Tsarist Russia to defend the Jewish community that he lived in from the pogroms. Sort of like the Bukomchiks will have a surprise when they try to attack the Jewish community. Surprise, the Jews fight back. And note that his father was the world's authority on the Jewish community in Spain in the 15th century, just before the expulsion. And the three brothers, all three Netanyahu brothers, served in the commandos in Israel. It's like an amazing family in that to them, defending the Jewish people is the most important thing. Now, we might disagree with them on a religious level, on a political level, whatever. We cannot take away the fact that they looked on it as their duty is to defend the Jewish people. And this is what the story of Hanukah comes to teach us. There's a lot, trust me, anybody who served in a military, basic training is not pleasant. The only thing worse than basic training is being in actual combat. The food, we complain about it, but at least you won't get shot eating the food. Stuff like that. Nobody likes to be in combat. That's a given. But the point of it being, we do it not because we like to, but because we have to. And that's the lesson of Hanukah. The Hasmoneans did not go to war against the Hellenists because they wanted to. They went because they felt this is a clear and present danger to the Jewish people. If we don't take an action now, and we don't care what the world says. We have to defend the Jewish people. That comes first. In the words of Ben Gurion was, it doesn't matter what the world says, it matters what the Jews do. And that for us also doing is davening, learning, etc., but learning for the purpose of continuing the Jewish people. Something to think about.